This play is called Toronto or triangle. First, we're going to talk about personnel. So it's called the triangle setup because we're forming a triangle with these players right here. And these three players are the key players in this play. So the ball is going to be scored by one of these three players. First person, personnel wise, is this player needs to be your best shooter. This player right here needs to be your best shooter. This post player needs to be your best scorer at the rim. Okay, this needs to be your best inside post player at the rim. And right here can be your best screener, or again, another post player who is good at scoring at the rim, but maybe also has, some range to their game, 15 feet, possibly 18 feet. Over here is your second best shooter. You're going to put them in the corner for spacing purposes. We're going to just put them there, and depending on how the defense play their man is how that player becomes open, but they're also going to be relief. Now, your inbounder is going to be your three or your power or your small forward. Okay. How the play starts. First, let's set up some defense. So, depending on how the defense plays, each player, spacing wise, we're going to be in man-to-man versus zone. We're going to have the three on the ball. We're going to have the two play and help. Ball's low, so the two is going to kind of come all the way inside help. Okay. And the one, we'll plan to clog the paint here with the one. The one obviously maybe takes away the bottom. They might take away the top. They might take away the pass. We're going to have them take away like a cutting lane. Okay. So now the first step in this play is you're going to have five set a screen on one. Okay, so five is going to set a screen for one, and one is going to use that screen and cut backdoor off of that one play. And it's a decoy cut. We'll enter that in here. This is going to be a decoy cut, so it's going to look like this. They're going to step up and set that screen, and five's man might kind of shade up, and three will be active on the ball, and one may be able to cut through, maybe getting the ball in a straight line here to split the defenders right here, but that's not going to be the option that we're looking for. Okay, so now one is going to set the first option screen right here, coming off the ball and curling up and trying to set up a back screen right there. And while this is all going on, four's got to kind of line themselves. And this is important. One comes to set that back screen. Four has to step up into a position where four can put their left hand on the left side or right side of their defender and execute a swim move using their left hand to push the defender to the right and be able to get straight line down to the ball. And that's what we're looking for right here. That pass right there. Okay. Rewind that. Bring the ball back. So again, one cuts through off of that screen and it's not there. One immediately goes straight up and sets a good solid back screen, a little bit of a bump screen on four. At the same time, four's got to adjust and come in and put her left hand on the right shoulder of her defender, the right kind of lower shoulder arm area of her defender, and swim doing a push. And the push will kind of push this player out. It'll get, if you're strong enough, you'll actually move the player a little bit and be able to go straight down for a pass right there. Okay, that's the first option we're looking. If that's not there, now one's check probably did a job of following. Okay, now, and 4 might have left as well and followed as well. Now, 1 is going to fill corner for a 3-point attempt right here. And that ball might come here as 1 is filling for that shot. And doesn't matter who, but maybe 5 has to come out and contest, or maybe 3 had to come out and contest. If it's 5 that contest, because remember, 1's check is not going to be in a position to contest, and 4 probably got screened and got swam with a good swim move well enough that they're stuck inside. So whether it's the 3 or the 5 that contests, let's say it's the 5. If 5 contests, then 1 can dump it to 5's. 1 can dump the ball to 5. Boom. And 5 should have a decent layup right here, or a shot. And the same thing goes right here, is if 3 contests, then 3 can step in and receive the ball right here. And then by then 4 will filled out and 4's check will be on here. 1 will still 2 will still be in help. 1 will try to be locating. But that step in right here where we kick it because 3 contested, that step in, if it draws a defender, we should have this option right here. So low to high. Or again, going back to the other side, if 5 contests, we go right here. 3 should have to come up, high to low. So low to high, high to low. And so option 1 is our 4 coming down off a swim move. Option 2 is our 1 curling out. So after the 1 sets the screen, curls out for a 3-point in the corner. If that's not there, then we play a little bit of high-low ball, depending on who cuts. 5 cuts, we go to 5. 3 rotates, high-low. Okay, and even 5 can even come up a little bit if they want to space the floor after they do their job. So now we go high, 3 covers, and then we can go to our step in to low, and there's the finish. Or the same thing is the other way. If 3 closes out, we go low on the step in, and then obviously 5 or 1 have to come. Maybe 1 is rotating, and then 5 goes down.